Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, it's been an eventful couple of days. Grandmasters have been completed, titles have been gilded, shotguns have been acquired. Lots of good going on. Lots of good. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you to everybody who joined me yesterday on the live stream, and all of those folks over at Twitch who joined me for the live streams with music. I play music over on Twitch exclusively on some days. Join me, when I do the live streams with music. Old Man Rogue, hello, hello. Havoc, howdy. Havoc, how's the new music? I saw you posted some. I'm liking it. Oh man, Rogue, I'm doing pretty good. I'm having, a late afternoon cup of coffee. What are you drinking? Oh man, Rogue, have some with me. Here's to you. Cheers. I recently read an article about how you're not really supposed to clink your glasses. You're not really supposed to clink them. You're just, cheers and you hold it up. No clinking. No clinking. Quest, how are you? Hello, hello. Quest, how's your dad? We need an update. We need an update. And old man Rogue, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? So yeah, it's been a fun couple of days. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Uh now wait a minute. This is the little square boss arena, miasma. Not to be confused with Miata, miasma. It's on the Thrall World, but I've done all of these, and I don't think I have to do them again at the top level. But you never know. I might slip into a selectable lost sector. Oh, check it, click it, make it happen. Thank you to Vendetta who stopped in the other day and hung out and brought 1,700 of his closest friends with him. Vendetta, thank you. I've been watching Granddad Gaming. Granddad Gaming, you're not old enough to be a granddad. But some people start young. They start young. Old Man Rogue, is it freezing cold on you? Snowy, chilly days? Is it a good day to be indoors gaming? Now, it is beautiful and sunny outside here. I've had two walks, two, and I had a good time with them. It was chilly but beautiful. Oh, I want this. I'll take that. Oh, another one? I'll take that. I need it. I want it. I gotta have it. These I've been earning. Now, what if I tried solo on a lost sector? Would it be any good? Would I do any good there? I'm going into my live chat in case somebody wants to come and hang out. Oh man, Rogue, it's raining. A cold, dreary, dreadful rain, or a it ain't gonna hang around for long kind of rain. There's a difference, Guardian. Sometimes you get it where it's cold, it's chilly, there's lots of fog, the rain is coming down. It's just very ill weather, and you don't want to be in it. Other times, it's a more cheerful rain, and you know that it's not going to be there for days on end. And I'm sometimes in the mood for both. Some of those dreadful. Oh man, I'm still a million. I'm still a million. What 500,000 away? 600,000. You need it, oh man, Rogue. I hear you. We were down on the rain, and we needed a lot of rain, and we still probably need a lot of rain. All right, what do I want to do? I was thinking about. Oh, I don't know. Should I visit planets and do selectable strikes? I've not done that in a little while. It's been a while. Or should I warm up with another team? I think I'm going to warm up with a team. Pulse rifle and grenade launcher. I've got both, so I'm going in. I wished I could find in game an explanation that says breach loaded. Breach loaded. Old Man Rogue, and are you in the what part of the country are you in? I don't remember. Why am I thinking Arizona? Rain the next 4 days. I will say that I like snow, and I like for it to snow like one beautiful day of snowfall, and then I want to kiss it goodbye. Bye. You guys heard me talking yesterday about one of the most beautiful snows I'd ever been in. New York City, big, massive flakes of snow coming down. It was spectacular, and it was beautiful that day while it was happening. Oh, you're in California? Rainy in California. I saw where the grape vineyards were covered up. They're just covered in rain. Some of the regions have had a massive amount of rain in a very short period. Now, they say that the grapevines are very hardy, resilient, and they'll be just fine. And probably the soil could use a lot of that water sitting there and just soaking in. But California, beautiful. Highway 1, be a tourist. I love going out there to be a tourist. I like LA, Hollywood, San Francisco, San Diego. I like all those spots. Armored 1. Armored 1. You had fun with the new dungeon? Yeah. Especially if you're with folks that are, taking their time. Now, I need to jump. I have to watch that, because I don't want to be, I don't want to be sucked down into the hole. This guy's good. And I almost fell in right there. I mean, I did. I almost fell in. Whew. Good going, Guardian. Good going. Watch them spew hate. You're hateful, Scorn. You're hateful. This pulse rifle can reach across solar systems. I was concerned for a moment, just a moment. Bawis, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Bawis, can you hear me? Oh, my icicle melted. It melted. All right, these pyramids, they're very intriguing. Like I want a master key, and I want to roam around in these pyramids. And I want to talk to the folks that may have been involved with their creation. Like, what kind of culture did you have, folks, that these are the way they are, right? Oh, no, you don't. He tried to burn me up. Ooh, another burn. Flash burn. Jason, how are you? Clear the corruption. Mask of Fealty, yeah, it's cracked. Hunter Exotic Mask, stasis builds are amazing right now. I need to do something, you know, on my Titan. I need to do something really incredible on my Titan. But, you know, really, when it comes down to it, Guardians, I do like just basically all the characters. Now, having said that, born a Titan, raised a Titan, remain a Titan. But I do feel like, did he already go through? Where's all the enemies? Somebody's joining us, and things are going to get rough right here. So, good time to check weapons and make sure I'm reloaded. Reloaded. Jason, hello, buddy. How are you? I need to do a build that is basically, you know, an arc build. I don't think I really have an arc build. Somebody must be joining. Because this Overload champion is going to spawn right on top of us. Join us. We're here waiting. Cue the music. Cue the music. My armor charge is going to be gone. I need somebody to get in here. Balwis, you're coming. Balwis is generating orbs. Defeating champions. What is this craziness that's taking place? Balwis is here, but we're trapped in another realm. Balwis, I would come and join you, but things aren't looking good here. Did we leave something alive back here? Could there be a baby Screeb hanging out? No.
Maybe I just joined at the wrong time. And
Are you? Where are you, Balwis? Where are you?
I'm where the two plates are that you have to capture.
Oh, really? And it won't pull us through. That don't make no sense. No sense was made. No sense was made. Yeah, we can't run back. It's okay. Come on now. Come on. Don't make Balwis have all the fun. We got to get in on it. We got to get in on it. I can't believe. Maybe if I jump off, it will revive me close to you. Ugh. Somebody had a good time making those death noises for our guardians. Armored, the Mask of Fealty is amazing, both on Prismatic and Stasis subclass. The rate abilities are generated on Stasis with that mask. It's insane. That still didn't do a thing for me. Down. Where's the... Buddy, now come on. You got to jump. We got to jump. I don't think he's going to take the hint. Peregrine, jump. He's dancing. He hears music in his mind. It happens to some of us. I hear music in my mind. I think if he would jump, maybe we'd be pulled forward.
Yeah, I don't know. It's never seen this before.
Balwis is generating the orbs. We have a, you know, it's written. It's written. Champions are defeated. Peregrine jumping it. There he goes. Balwis, I know you're, you know, one of those AAA gamers. How are you doing over there by yourself?
I'm doing very well on this, what's today, Saturday?
Saturday. Oh, man. No, Peregrine just decided to respawn. Peregrine, we're hoping to be pulled through. Luckily, we're not on tokens.
Any moment now. I think I'm
Well,
I
once
see
you
is
jump
like
over, that little room where you clear the corruption, it's packed with a what unstoppable over there, or you might already be going past that.
I'm at the boss room now. Should pull you once I start it. We go. Joining allies? Got it.
Yes, finally,
Excellent.
finally, it happened to me. CC Penningston, yeah, what happened to you? I thought you had a beautiful voice. Just in time to get right back where we started from. Right back where we started from. Now I hate that when if you step off, Guardian, to the left of that little pylon, you step off to the left, and it doesn't count as ground or solid granite or anything else that's going to allow you to jump. It just forced me to slip and slide straight down into the abyss. Why are these pyramids built with no bottom? No bottom. So my freeze ray doesn't work on that. That's jolly. That is jolly. But my punch works on him. Here we go again. But Bob Weeks, thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you.
Not a problem. How's your day been so far?
It's been good. I got up and this morning I woke up. Why I did this, I don't know. I woke up at 4 a.m. And I got up, tooled around, picked up a few bounties, went downstairs, played some games on the PlayStation. Realized, for sure, definitely 100%, as much as I like PlayStation, it feels wobbly. And I'm on a PS5, but it does feel wobbly compared to a computer. Oh, I feel like he gave up too soon. But wow, look at that double peacekeepers.
But your efforts continue to hold them off. Good work as always, Guardian.
Guardians, even this normal, just for fun version, really offers a lot of rewards. It does, a lot of rewards. But I chatted Bawis with a couple of gamers and just said hello. And by the way, Bawis, you look fantastic. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
And you did fantastic. 156. Now remember, Guardians, I was trapped in the other side. Let's go up and try something again. Let's try it again. Quest says roaming super regen is insane right now. Void Titan with Peacekeepers, Manticore, and Sentinel Shield. Maybe I need to give that a try, because I do like Void Titan a lot. Parrot Peacekeepers. Do I have any Peacekeepers on me? I would probably have to pick some up. To pick them up. Now, let's see. Would we want to do something a little bit more challenging? Because I feel like those are a run-through. They're a run-through.
Maybe.
Bawis, how are you feeling? Have you got good weapons with you?
I'm ready to go. I'm locked and loaded.
All right. That's the kind of words that brings joy to a Guardian's heart. It is. It is. So, because rewards are plentiful and the game is good, let's go into a Grandmaster. What I really need to do is something like the Master Vesper. I did it once with EXO and all the players. And did it count for me when I needed it? No, I have to do it again. But that gives me goals inside the game. It gives me goals, and I'm good with having something to do. I kind of was talking to Granddad Gaming today, and he's playing with people that are getting him back into the Grandmasters, and they're in the raid right now. But I really don't feel like all the Grandmasters should be taken away from me, Guardians. I don't feel like that's right. I feel like if you finish them all and you've gilded your title, that we should be able to then just select the ones we want. Like, why take that away? Are they so limited
Finch,
that they
picking up
can't
some
really
dense
give us
darkness
that
ruins nearby.
for the rest of the
I'll take the
season?
score in our
I
congregating
want to
that
know,
old worm breeding
Bungie.
ground again.
I know you watch. You know, you've put my videos on your
Heading
stream,
in now.
and I know they're out there watching. Developers, we need to know. I just want them all available, because for the rest of this time length that we're in this, I can only do the one that's weekly. Now, I was watching several players early, as I said, 4 a.m. It was early. So I was switching around, trying to find players that I'm not familiar with, because I am all about finding people that are new to me. And I was watching people, and there were people out there playing at early a.m. that they were going into the Grandmasters, and I was thinking, how are they doing that? But then I realized, what it is they're playing with people that haven't been in them. And that's how they're able to get around it. They're getting around it that way. Now, I have to remember that we have switched to a Grandmaster because I'm running through here like this was a, just regular old Nightfall. And the Screebs, they'll burn me alive. They'll burn me up. Most of my circle has quit the game or don't play Armored. I know. I cultivated, my friends list for years. And some of them have earned basically, everything that they need to earn. And they're moved on to some other games. Black Ops, I'm looking at you. So, and I played Black Ops. I did. I have loaded it on my PlayStation. And I have been playing it. And it's very, very fast-paced. And I'm a senior citizen. Now, can I jump that way? I really feel like somebody went that way just recently. And maybe it was Q went that way. Q's a risk taker, a daredevil. I go left, and Q, she may have gone right. I feel like those little platforms could be jumpable. Now, I'm not going to test it right now, Guardians, because we know that this is a GM and tokens. Now we're going deeper in. I feel like this level of pyramid should have a good central stereo system. Where's the command room? I want to open a door and find the command room. I guess the witness was so powerful, he just used thought. When you've got 25 billion minds sharing a space with you, maybe you can do extraordinary things with thought. Imagine him trying to get a moment's rest with all those voices in his head. And many of them, they hated him. They hated him. I feel like they probably thought, we're just another grit in the bowl. And if you've ever had grits, Guardians, there's a lot of grits in the bowl. Clear the corruption, clear the corruption. Now, boys, I may have asked you this before, and eventually I will remember what you tell me. It just takes a while. When you get of a certain age, Guardians, it takes a while.
So,
Or do you stream?
no, I don't.
Okay, all right. Because
Oh, I'm
I
dead. I just fell off.
I did not want to miss you if you stream. I'm coming. I'm coming back. Because I can see that you have extraordinary skill sets. And Zatu has extraordinary skill sets, but I have often thought, really, Guardians, this is what I've thought, that there are gamers out there that we don't get to see. They don't stream, they don't create content, they simply go in and destroy everything in sight. And Bawis might be one of those gamers because we can see him in action and know that the light is strong with Bawis. Same thing here with Zatu. Now, I'm torn here. Who do I go help? Who do I go help? I feel like both of these Guardians have no problem destroying these Screebs. This is Screeb Central. I really love that. I mean, Stasis came back into its own. And look at that. No, you're not getting away there, Mr. Screeby. I do think, Guardians, this is what I think. There are gamers, you know, we're talking about those AAA S-tier gamers that are extraordinary. I feel like they need another level of difficulty, right? Now, not me, because I do have trouble getting through some of these. You know, I fall. You got to get up, though. That's the important part. Get up. And I think some Screeb champions. I can see a little formation of baby Screebs, champions, falling out of the ceiling. And back like it was in olden times. And it was that way, Guardian. Some of us remember he tried to freeze me where I stood. Back in the olden times, years, many of you never saw the reef. But back in those days, you had a grandmaster. I don't even know if they were called grandmasters back then. Maybe they were. But the most challenging level of difficulty. And baby Screebs fell on the reef. And this Fickrel, I guess it was Fickrel, one of these Scorn Kings, pulled down lightning strikes that were quite atrocious. Do you remember that, Bawis?
I do. It was the Fanatic in...
The Fanatic, is that Fickrel?
I don't think so. I'm not too caught up on the lore, but I don't believe they're the same person.
Well, he was rough. You know, until you learned kind of how to work that, it was a tough way to go. And I remember, like, fighting into the reef to get to, you know, the boss arena. Baby Screebs fell out of the ceiling in that thing, and it was just really rough. The first time I ever saw them, frightening. It was absolutely frightening. I'm on PC, Armored. I am on PC. But I do use a controller. But now, everything that I have played, other than Destiny, I have used a one-sided controller. I have a Dragon, I think it's called. I still have the box. Red Dragon. It's a Red Dragon, one-sided keyboard. And, man, I like it. You know, I had really forgotten about it because what happened was, was you can't really type, and there are times when I do enjoy typing a response out to folks just to say hello, how are you? And the thing with that one-sided keyboard, you don't have everything right there at your fingertips to work it that way. Now, you can, Guardians, just bypass these nuisances. That's what they are. They're a nuisance. And you can jump right past them. You know, I did look at I was thinking, you know, maybe downstairs I would move like the PS5 to, you know, a guest bedroom in case company came over. Although all my nieces and nephews, they're grown. And so why I'm thinking I need, you know, an extra PlayStation for them to have in the bedroom, I don't know, because they're college age, they're out and about. But I thought PS5 Pro, but then I read the reviews, and there doesn't seem to be, you know, enough difference to really consider the price over just getting a computer on sale. I mean, I just looked at Costco, and they've got a gaming computer with what? Come on now. And see what I did? That's what I get for trying to slide freeze. I slid right off. Oh, yes. Yes, Quest, thank you. I was just... Ah! Oh my... I can't believe he pulled that little stunt. We were just talking about that yesterday. But, I'm slow at typing on the console. Really. Area Denial is so good that I don't even want to switch over
Finch, the
to a pulse rifle. Woo, look at all the exotics.
Thanks for the hard work.
Guardians, did I select Grandmaster?
You did.
Cause that felt like, dare I say it, a cakewalk? I mean, it felt like a cakewalk. A day at the beach with plenty of sunscreen. We weren't burnt up there. Zatu, you're always absolutely phenomenal. Bawis, you shine a light on a very dark path. And we need that. We need that in the game. Bawis with 154, Zatu with 93, I had 83, 56,000 to 124,000 was the amount of damage that we had. Now, I know exotics are falling like rain, and I have a lot of exotics, but I know that we're going up to like 2020. But let's run really quickly because Katie just sent me a nasty gram. I need resources. But yes, Unsung Heroes of Destiny. Guardians, if you're watching this right now and you are an unsung hero, meaning you're not streaming or creating content, but you are glorious in your disposal of the enemies of humanity, drop me a note. Say hello. You need to come in and chat and we'll play. And I'll do a war table with you. We'll talk about, you know, what you find interesting in the game, what you would like to improve. I was talking this morning just to Granddad Gaming, who looks like he's taking a break right now. But, you know, the Threshers, I really crit shot. They need to have, if you get your shot right in the middle of that hole on that cannon, that should be a crit. That should absolutely be a crit. Now, I do think the disorienting grenades confuse the Threshers, so we have that. You know, they have given us something to work with. Let me get rid of these. Oh, Armored? You're Armored 1. You are playing tonight. What are you going to be playing? Let me move these out. I need to clear some space. Recycle. Someone in chat just yesterday said, Ransom, my wife's playing. You know, she just came in the Cosmodrome. And she may need this stuff. So I put it back into the bin to be recycled for upcoming Guardians who might really need it. Now, what was the meta for Arc? It wasn't Peacekeepers, right? Reload, stowed, This can't be it.
Point can, I think the point can brace or whatever they're called on Titan.
Oh, the Void throw a shield?
No, it's the Arc Gauntlets. They got a buff this episode.
You need me again, Guardian.
All right, just hang on a minute now, because we need to run around and do something challenging. We need to be challenged as Guardians. Otherwise, you grow stagnant. Point contact. Why am I just thinking?
Eververse isn't just
Point contact cannon brace. Here's an 86. This would be an 88. This would be an 89 if I masterworked it. I don't like the look of that resilience at all. This one has better resilience. This is already masterworked. And it's on page 10. So gain melee energy and create lightning strikes with Thunderclap. Can I store this? Do I have a single empty space? No. No empty spaces to be found. Livewire. I try to like Livewire. There's nothing really to like here. Don't come at me in the comments, because somebody sent me a very nice comment about how this was an excellent scout rifle. And my response to that is, surely you jest. You have to be jesting about it, because I've tried to love it. As you can see, I've even masterworked them thinking, this is the one. This will be the one. And they're not. They're not the one.
Have you tried the Rimsteel or Headstone roll you've got in your vault?
Well, no, this one has 0 on it. But wait a minute, I might have another one of those. No,
That's
this
probably
one's
the best one. Ryan Steeler Headstone is probably the best one.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just, I like shoot to loot. I hate to, but see, this is subsistence in Headstone. That should have been a pretty good one. I took out 19 with it. Why does it feel like a 120, but it says 180? I don't know, Guardians. I feel like it's a ruse. It's a ruse to fool us into taking that into battle when it's really not that great. Okay, now let's go over to page 10 and pull that out, because I am feeling like if Bawis and Zatu are on board, Guardians, let's do something dangerous.
Dungeon.
Yes. Yeah. How did you know, Bawis? You're reading my mind.
There's a quick challenge for you. If all three of you run Void Titan with Syntheseps and Sentinel Shield, you can melt a Void. You can melt the dungeon boss within like half a phase.
Are you pulling my leg, Quest? Are you pulling my leg?
Nope, try it. But you have to do the light, heavy, and you have to jump with it, because when you jump, the way the Sentinel Shield does a double bash, basically.
checking right away.
Now, I would have to switch over. Okay, I'd have to rebuild everything, basically, I think. Let me just look. And it is, am I to use Prismatic, or am I to just use Plano Arc?
Pure Void. You can just, Pure Void. Make sure you run the Bastion
Void. But why is
aspect. Yep.
Point contact brace with Void? I
No.
thought this was Arc.
You will run Syntheseps.
Guardian.
Oh, Synthoceps. Now I have a Synthoceps. So I need to run Synthoceps with a Void build.
Sentinel Shield. Yep, that's pure Sentinel Shield. Super. Bastion. So when you right before damage phase, plant your rally barrier to get yourself over shield, and then just all three of y'all just going and just bash the boss to death, basically.
I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying. And let me look. Can I fix this on my own without going to the aid of a program? Artificial intelligence can fix this for me, Guardians. But
what
can I
boss are
get
you referring to?
resilience?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Can I get resilience down? No, not really. There's nothing I could do here without just changing all this stuff. This is 118, and that's a waste of 18 points. Now, this is Spirit of Synthoceps. Improves melee damage when you're surrounded.
Ready and waiting.
Being surrounded buffs damage and weapon handling. So I probably need to use just the real one.
Yeah, the real one is better than the spirit of one.
Okay, all right. So that's still, this is still, you know, off balance here, Guardians. It's off balance. And you can say I can use prismatic or the normal one.
Well, no, because you don't get shield, sentinel shield with prismatic. You only get the axes, so you have to be pure void.
Okay, just the straight up, the way we were born, void.
Yes.
Shield throw. Now, what about my aspects? I have on controlled demolition and offensive bulwark. Is that going to save me?
Yeah, I think it's offensive bulwark, and yeah, I think those short.
Eververse trades in goods we feel in.
Because what is the other one here? It's Bastion. Cast your super to grant overshield to nearby allies. While you have an overshield or are inside Ward of Dawn, your grenade charging significantly. I don't really need that because I'm not going to be in Ward of Dawn. So what do I go with here? Cast your super to grant an overshield. Hold to summon a void shield that draws hostile fire. Me out there in the battlefield and I become a target to everything in the general vicinity. That sounds like, you know, a death wish.
Hi again, Guardian.
So I need Sentinel Shield. Right,
Yes,
Quest? Sentinel Shield.
Yes, sir.
Let's check.
All right. And do I want to take the time to mess with all of these fragments? I feel like they're pretty good. I feel like they're okay. So, and Guardians, I'm looking good. How did this happen? Normally you mix and match and everything that you worked on for 12 hours prior to the stream is destroyed. But now, let's take a look at this. Vespers at the difficult master level. Vespers, it's on Europa. Okay, I have to remember Europa has become relevant again. And I like Varix. He may only have one hand left, but we shake. We shake.
Ransom, how do you feel about me cheesing the first encounter?
I love cheese. We serve it with crackers around here in a beverage. I am good with that. Just explain to me what you do so that one day in the future, the rest of us might learn and grow. I need to grow.
Essentially what I'm going to do is go out of bounds to...
Under the map, yep.
I'll dunk the 3 bombs in the maze section, and that essentially the requirement for the completion of the first encounter is just to have 3 bombs dunked. It doesn't matter where the bombs are. So completing that will in turn completing the maze.
I thought they fixed that, Bawis. I thought they fixed it.
Well, they fixed one area, but there's a new spot. As soon as you spawn in, underneath your feet is where the new spot you can go underneath the map to.
All right, Bawis, yes. Full disclosure here, Guardians. I played with somebody a couple of weeks ago. Now, it could have been Zatu in there. I don't remember exactly who it was. But we cheesed the heck out of it, and I had phenomenal armor just falling over and over again. But I like that kind of thing. You know, I'm A-okay with it because I've done this legitimately. I've suffered for the cause. I pushed back the darkness. I jumped in the river. And so I don't mind doing that, especially at some of these upper levels where we're looking for really the completion here. So arc and stasis, I'm going to give that up. And I'm giving up arc and stasis, which is a 25% bonus damage. And are we locked in here? It's barrier and overload.
Oh, is it locked?
Aren't we locked in the
locked.
master dungeon? Maybe we're
No,
not.
no.
No?
Yeah, we're fine in here.
Okay, we're good. We're good. So
I was about to say, because you
scout
can just
rifle.
swap. You can swap loadouts then to go to different classes.
Man, I love
When we get to
Polaris
second, I'll switch to my
Lance.
Titan when we get to second encounter.
Anything for you?
I'm gonna do arc and stasis. I said though arc, so I can do this, and then unstoppable, scout rifle. I want to use this, Guardians. Lost signal. It's just a jewel in your armory. Lost signal, area denial, jewel. It's a jewel. And Switchblade Susie's going to be coming at me hard, fast, relentless, invisible. You can see right through her. You can see right through her. She turns sideways and the wind blows by her. So, is this good? Yeah, let's go in, Guardians. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, should be out.
Zatu, Bawis, Guardians, grab a beverage, get a snack, sit back, relax. We're going to clear this hole out. We're going to do it for the Vanguard. I like this kind of stuff. A big thank you to EXO and ATP, all the players who went through and helped me complete the final boss. I think I was... Quest, was I in here with you on the master version?
No,
Or
just
you
the
and I
regular
did the
version.
normal
You did
version.
Yeah, we did normal, and you
Okay.
did master with ATP and EXO.
ATP, you're fantastic. I hope you get to that Taylor Swift concert. And EXO, I feel like EXO is, he streams on occasion. EXO, where you been? If you're listening, we need an update. Where have you been? Somebody moved that crate. I feel like that was
Object on
moved.
collision vector. Total station loss expected. Threat alert cancelled. All hands take off your helmets.
Look at all of them. Don't come with... Look at them. Double-bladed. Oh, Guardians, there's a good thing there, but I can't say it. I try to keep my stream, fairly clean. Fairly clean. But double-bladed, and it starts with a B. Switchblade Susie and her sisters.
It's the far right one that's bad.
I've not even seen operator yet. Don't worry.
It's in the left room. I got it.
I've got which one am I not too sure?
The right one is bad. The one on the right.
I think she will just continue to spawn here. Billions of them. Now, could we finish weapon catalyst here?
I don't know if it changes.
Okay, so you called that one right over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facing the. I'll grab the scanner. Pops right up here.
How many punches does it take to get to the center of Switchblade Susie?
Not working now.
So you call it as you walk in the room there, take it.
The scanner's not working.
You want Duncan, I can.
Bug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or is the scanner bug happening again?
Yep.
Old Man Rogue wants to know what time you're getting on, Quest.
Oh, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yeah, that's what time I get off work.
So
Oh, you're at
this
work,
Is the wrong one
okay.
here, so you should have rest. Yeah.
Quest, why haven't you streamed?
I don't have the time and I don't have the equipment.
Okay. That's two good reasons right there.
Rating scan failed. Your gear is out of order.
I like the computer voice. Do we know who she is? Did she play some of the other characters? Often these voice actors, you know, they will play multiple characters within the game. I was watching somebody yesterday do this, and one of their viewers had enough points. Oh, I have to remember this. We're on master version. I ran through those like a kid at a candy store, just oblivious to anything going on around me. Now, I do really like to watch folks who just are super challenged themselves. And Sammy Cat runs this stuff all bows. And Sammy Cat plays this with a bow that's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it does her really good. So hats off to you, Sammy Cat. What did I do that for? I was thinking I had something else on me. Now, can I just punch these little guys and stay alive?
Yeah, you just need to.
Sometimes, you know, you can, Guardians. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy got nuts, Mams don't.
Do you have knockout on Ransom? Just so you can.
What's that, Zatu?
Do you have knockout on the aspect?
Oh, knockout. Let me go to a safe zone and see if I have knockout on the aspects.
Just means if you like defeat like an enemy, you'll get pretty much health back.
Well, no, he's on pure void right now. He's not running prismatic with
I didn't know.
knockout.
I didn't know he was on void.
Yeah, I gave up. I gave up my beautiful stasis. Now, Guardians, right now, as we speak, underneath the map, we're doing bad things. And if I was playing music today, this would be a cue the music moment. I want to do bad things to you. I recently read, Guardians, I recently read that they are bringing back True Blood. It's being recast and it's coming back. And I think that's going to be good. I'm okay with it coming back.
So everything should despawn just a moment, please.
That got it. That got it. This should be Artifice.
It will be, yeah.
A chest piece dropped, and it should be a good old Artifice piece. I'm gonna have to delete these 2010s Guardians. Really, there's too many of them, and I can run through GMs and this stuff. You can get a lot of it extra because Artifice armor, it's really what you're looking to get. Bonus points, it gives you bonus points. I used to really run a lot of, back in the old days, I used to run a lot of the, who's the dead guy that wanted all the gold exotic engrams, but they're all not real? It's on the Cosmodrome. It's the dungeon on the Cosmodrome.
Grasp of Avarice.
Grasp. You know, that you could farm that boss when it was, you know, farmable, and absolutely just get so many great pieces of artifice gear.
I can't remember his name, but he was an Exo, I think.
Oh, you talking about Wilhelm?
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wilhelm was the crazy guardian that actually ended up getting rid of his ghost, right?
Yeah.
I don't. Is this what it's cracked up to be? Oh, he got me with a crystal shatter. This guy's shattering crystals. We're gonna have to talk to your superior, sir. That's not allowed. Get out of here.
Didn't expect that damage from the servitor there.
And you know, this has cold steel on it. This blade has cold steel. The finest artisans in Japan forged this blade 1.2 million years ago. We dug it up in an engram. Actually, about 500 years ago. But I have to wonder how far removed, you know, are they from real time right now? Probably, you know, 3,000 or 4,000 years, I would think. I want to say that someone gave an estimate, and you know, it was like a couple of thousand years it's removed. But I don't think this is just an alter reality. You know, this is Marvel type stuff. Oh, he's still out here?
Guardian down.
You can ignore that guy. Yeah. I got the last Duncan.
I was punishing him with my scout rifle. Was he dead? No. Oh. I feel like he should flinch a little bit. There's probably, you know, I need a better weapon to get him to flinch. The big bad servitor, like, where is she? Where are you, ma'am? Where are you?
Waiting for you at the end.
All right, I'm trying to find it. It's been a while since I've been in here. Power on. Running. Oh, you scared me. I feel like once you've reached a certain zone, the doors should be like Walmart doors, open automatically. And here she is. Oh man, I was forgetting there for a moment, Master Version.
Yeah, I tried to get past that surge there and I completely got one-shotted, so...
I had to run. Guardians, I really loved the Glycon. I don't know what the name of the mission was, but...
Presage.
Man, oh man. Yeah. That was so spooky. When I first did Presage, I just, at every turn, you know, all the creaking, the noises... Just, it was done to perfection. I mean, it really was. And I just knew screeds were going to fall out of the ceiling. They were going to come for me. And I think we did have a few screeds in there.
Yeah, I'm going to switch character. I'm not going to do this in a Warlock. This is going to be so deal in this class.
You're on a Titan if you want to stay, but it's up to you.
I'll switch to my Titan.
Man, oh man. Now, what gets
the game of
rough...
Titans going? Yep.
I have gone through here, missed me. I have gone through here deathless, right? And what happens is after this room, you start jumping and the lightning starts hitting, and I end up DED. And I always hate it when I trip and fall. I'd rather be taken out by the boss. There's two things I hate: a trip and fall that takes you out of the game, or Guardians, a little thrall, nobody, no name, comes up behind you and slices and dices. It happens. It happens. It's one of the worst feelings to get taken out by one of those. Now, having said that, way back when, we placed, I think it was Nokris and Mars, and Nokris. Ooh, let me tell you, there was a glitch in the system. If you see the cat,
Guardian down.
there was a glitch in the system, and things went awry. They absolutely went awry. And I'm going to use, should I use Exdirus? I kind of like it.
Also be sure to change your super for this boss because.
Oh, I need to
Void's
Thunder
probably not gonna
Crash
do
him,
it.
don't I?
Either Thunder Crash or Behemoth, one of the two.
Man, oh man. Now, do I have a Thunder Crash build pre-made? I could void him right here, and I think, do I need to be on Prismatic for this one? That's still, everything's askew. Everything is askew. All right, I kind of like this, but let me Alethionum. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with this, but I need something that gives me damage quickly. And I like Edge Transit. I also like the Chill Inhibitor. This has Rhyme Stealer, Bait and Switch. I'm a fan, Guardians, I am. But Parasite, I'm going Transit, Edge Transit. That's what I'm going to do.
Ransom, have you talked to the gunsmith since this reset?
Yes,
really
I
good
pulled all
weapons.
those weapons out.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder. And I actually had a couple of good ones. Like, I know the one that we got was the VS Chill Inhibitor. But I felt like this, I don't know if this is the one I had that I liked, 158, maybe not, but I kind of liked the one I had, but I did pick up the one that's supposed to be really good. I haven't looked at it at all by weeks, and I need to. What am I doing with this? I feel like I need to do this, but I've already rallied, so I'm okay. I'm ready when you guys are.
Ooh.
He built me physically unable to use the tools to keep people safe. You will do it for
Now,
me.
it kind of sounds like Elsie Bray. I'm hearing some Elsie Bray tones in there.
Courage champions.
Get out of here.
Imagine if they added champions during the Shank section.
You mean these aren't champions? I think that would be probably, a lot of people would love that challenge.
Guardian down.
Ow.
One.
Whoa, I did, man. Get out of my face there, sir. Personal space. This obviously is not the build that I love because my Alethionum, we did pull this up and, you know, we had an AI system pronounce it.
Alethanim?
Yes. Yes.
How are you enjoying the catalyst for it? One for all.
I don't know if I have the catalyst. I'm going to have to look.
You need to be 145 the season pass to get it.
Woo, she almost got me. I didn't stack and hold on to XP this time, and I probably should have.
That's crazy.
We got you, Bobbies. We got you.
I don't even know how I died.
Sometimes you just die. You would just say misadventure, and it's just okay.
Sometimes the game just decides it's your time. It is your time.
9 and 6.
I get my room. Thank you.
Yeah, I was watching one shot, so I'm gonna.
Look at all of these Switchblade Susies.
You both ready for damage?
I'm just getting my last few stacks. Yeah, I'm good.
Nancy, you good?
Yes. Alright, we wait till all the babies hit the ground. Come on, drop them. What's she doing? Thank you, old man's phone. Thank you. I feel like she delayed. You know what it kind of reminds me of? A wicked spider carrying a gob of babies around. Burn them down. We need to cue the music. Where's my DJ? Where's my DJ? Playing Black Ops 6. That's where my DJ is. Hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on. No! He came in my face and exploded! Oh, where's my trip to the factory? Mithrax truly can't be on our side, Guardians. Wouldn't he have shut this down a long time ago? And by shut it down, I'm talking about the Shank Factory. I feel like the Shank Factory would have been closed by now.
4 and 7.
Wow, that took a lot of hits. You know, what kind of servitor is this? We need to know.
8.
Just let me know when you've got your stats.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Guardian down.
And that was. Yeah, I don't know why how I died there. It's right.
Guardian down.
That's crazy.
How did she kill me? Integration failure? I've never heard of that before. Maybe she went all void.
I might have gotten flinched when I was trying to shoot the last node or something.
Threat
Because
neutralized.
it definitely
All
got us the
researchers
damage.
report for contamination
That was weird.
protocols. No. No life signs detected. They're all gone.
A helmet?
Very weird.
A helmet. I don't need this. I'm going to delete that, Guardians. I've got like 5 of these in the vault, and I probably only need half of one. But I like that encounter. I like it a lot. You know, I'm glad that like she's new. She definitely reminds me of a spider carrying
Power draw on
the
that
young
anomaly is far
around.
beyond safe limits. Dark energy shouldn't be that color.
Full confession, Guardians. This section that we're in right now, yeah, tripped, fell, went down. It got ugly in here. I had to do that to him because that was a long-range weapon. And you can see, look at that. He's firing from across, you know, that's thousands of miles away. I'm surprised there's not laser beams stuck around here.
Where is my operator?
Did you show the notes? 4 notes.
Ah, I didn't. I'll go back and do it.
Switchblade Susie.
This one there.
Whoa! They almost got me, Guardians. That was scary. Very scary. And laser beams. Here they are. I asked for them. I got them. Ugh. Slip sliding away.
Should be there now.
Now, yeah, isn't there a chest back here somewhere?
It's in the room off to the right with all the wires. Or the...
Over where you're at, Bowies?
No, I had to shoot some panels on my way.
All right.
Coming back to you.
One thing I can say about Clovis Bray, he didn't clearly mark the exits. This is an OSHA violation.
Tommy Ransom. You guys have anything you want to focus?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm good for...
Guardian down.
Oh, wait a minute. Why won't... Oh, I have... That has to be activated. Activate. Chill inhibitor. Chill inhibitor. I like chill inhibitor, Guardians. It's a good way to take out the enemies of mankind. Whoa, he is trying to get me with that again. Now, Guardians, here, this is rough. This is rough. If you go down here, there's no shame in it. Said the man who has gone down here many times. Whoa. I barely made that. Barely. I'm going to have to talk to the Fallen and tell them these wires, you need to walk on
is
them.
the center of the corruption.
I think we should send Hawthorne up here. I think she would be joyous about this place. She can sneak around and find the back way in. There's always a way. Her friends call her Dot.
I hate flu season.
All right, now we're here, Guardians. We're here. Things are rough here. This Boss Arena. Now, the last time I was here, I found a friend, and I pulled in some experts. Save me, friends, save me, because I just couldn't get past this guy. I could not get past him. And he burned me and burned me and burned me. And I know, like, Thunder Crash might be, you know, the best way to go here.
This arc surge, so we'll do way more damage from Thunder Crash.
Man, I love Malfeasance. but I'm gonna go lost signal. Arc damage is best.
Do you have
Yeah.
Anarchy, Ransom?
Yes, I do. I do. And I like Anarchy. Anarchy and we go way back.
I need to farm Anarchy. I need to find some more spoilers.
I went after Anarchy as hard as I possibly could. And when I lost a lot of sparrows in the fight for this weapon, Guardians. They were burned. A giant fireball of death chased me down. I think this is the weapon that I got there. And once I got this weapon, and luckily it dropped like on maybe the 4th time, I went back. I did. I went back with friends because Havoc, my very first fire team member ever, Havoc_Otter, musician, game player, it took like 36 runs for him to get this. So I did have to suffer for the cause, clanmates. But he did finally get it, and luckily I got it about the 3rd or 4th run. It was pretty quick. But other people inside the clan had like 5 of them before Havoc got his first one. So I'm going to use Anarchy. This I'm not happy with because ultimately I want to use Prophet of Doom. I am going to blast Switchblade Susie every time she looks at me wrong. And I'm going to use something I don't normally use. This is Yarovit MG4. It's a submachine gun. I've had 267 enemies defeated. I know it's minute in the scale of things, but I do like it. And then I don't want to go with this loadout. I don't want to do that. I want something else. I'm probably going to have to change these weapons. I need Thunder Crash, really, is what I need. Can I do this and just switch out the chest piece? Solar, Stasis. I could do this with Void. I like it. I'm not going to hate on this. This has Spirit of Abeyant, Armatarium, but I could switch it out and still go with... what would I go with here? I feel like a lot of these just need to be deleted. I have so many of these, and none of them are exceptional in any way, Guardian. Not in any way. They just need to be deleted. So, am I going to do this? I think so. Thunder Crash, right, Guardians? Thunder Crash. And just roll into him as hard as I can. But then this won't really be my friend. And friends are needed here. I'm going to do this. And then I want to really switch over and do this. Falling Star. And that's a 90. A total of 90. That's probably one of the best ones I have for Cuirass of the Falling Star. Is that the way to be best? Be best. So, Thunder Crash, yes. I am fine with the Shackle Grenade. I feel like I need to use the Towering Barricade just to seek safety if times get tough. And Guardians, they very well could get tough in here. So I'm going to swap this back out. Prophet of Doom. I'm putting back Anarchy. I'm keeping this. Void Siphon. No, I need Arc. Orbs of Power. That will help my friends out. That will help my friends. Arc Loader. Yes. Get that Anarchy reloaded. And then he spews what? What kind
all
of...
arc.
He does solar damage?
It's all arc.
Oh, all arc. All arc.
There's some of those marauders that I think the marauders that do solar damage, so I usually put like 2 arc and a solar on for this one.
Alright. Would Concussive Dampener help me here at all, Guardians? Zatu, Bawis?
It's
really.
no, yeah.
No. So I probably just need to go arc.
There's not really much AoE damage in here.
Okay.
Well, the lightning is AoE, but it kills you in one hit anyway.
Yeah, so
So avoid the lightning. Note to self: don't
Nothing
step
can
in the
really
lightning.
save you against the lightning, from experience. Just
Well, other than just being in the air, would being in the air like prevent you from being one shot?
Yeah.
well,
Oh.
it depends as well, because sometimes you can still get you in the air.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like you can be in the air and survive sometimes. Sometimes you just die. It's like okay. Well.
This is master as well, so that the boss is probably.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
win.
so it doubly hurts. Yeah, it big hurts. So.
Oh my gosh. But Guardians, my journey inside of Destiny has been enriched with friends. And Balwis and Zatu, extraordinary Guardians. The potential here for damage is great. We're probably going to see these guys hit 6-7 million points of damage. And let's find out. I think I'm ready. Now, ultimately, when I get scared, I want to shotgun everything. Because shotguns, they're your friend. They are friends. Ugh. Not today, Switchblade Susie. Give me that lemon. Ooh, radiation poisoning. You would have thought at this point in mankind's development we'd have a pill for that. Ooh. Stand still, little drag. You're not going to feel a thing. Prophet of Doom, powerful. Guardians, I do, full confession. I did one recent run of Garden of Salvation with phenomenal Guardians, every single one of them extraordinary, and every single chest that I opened, every single one, dropped a Prophet of Doom. Within one run, Guardians, one run, I had every Prophet of Doom that I needed to be able to create a bespoke Prophet of Doom. I was done.
That too.
Yeah, sorry, I'll just.
Now, Balwis, were you on that run of Garden of Salvation? I don't remember.
With Crimson and Razor Cut?
Yes. Yes. I can't believe how lucky I got there.
And Sebro, too.
Sebro was there. Sebro, charts and graphs. Sebro. I chat with Sebro on occasion in his charts and graphs Twitch stream.
Watch your head. I haven't done this since they supposedly added cover to this room.
I don't notice anything, to be honest.
I mean,
I'm dead. That guy didn't. She didn't get away from it.
They sometimes just absolutely block you in.
He was running pretty much the same speed as me. I just couldn't get away from him.
I hate that they do that. They should run a little bit slower than you.
The thing that what they can do is, well, they can actually teleport onto you as you're running away from them as well. Oh, it's this one here on the.
And now I see why people carry a suppressor with them to get rid of that radiation.
Now, will these radiation guys, will they succumb to disorienting grenades?
No, they're bosses.
Okay, they are bosses. They're bossy.
Wonder, did they ever fix the nuke wipe area to where if you stand by that little dunk area, you won't get wiped in the nuke? I wonder if they fixed that.
All right, Guardians. Anarchy him. Anarchy him. Watch the floor. Floor is lava. Whoa, look at all of it. Oh, woo! They gave me a haircut, but I lived. I lived. It was a Subaru. It was a Subaru.
Dude, that's
Oh, I can breathe. I can breathe. It was touch and go. Touch and go. Rather jump and go. Jump and go.
Front level Omega.
I feel like after that, you need another like rally flag right there.
I hate these beacons.
Ah! Drag!
That thing is in the lower stacks.
Oh my gosh. They are trying to toast me. Nuclear I was running. Running on empty. Ooh, ooh. I
As a
even let him
partner
go
as well.
forward, and I still felt like the burn. The burn.
Might take that barrier out, or he's going to immune the bosses as well. I'd probably take out first.
Alright.
Can go now.
Heading last panel.
It's this one here. Oh, really? Okay, that's dumb. Somehow, took it off me even though it wasn't in here. Jump over and...
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if you touch the door, if you touch even close to the door, it extends above the door, so you can't get close and it'll snatch it from you.
But I've done that so many times in this dungeon. That's like the first time it's...
Oh man, Rogue, I'll have
I
to
don't know
work
why they
on
had
the
to fix it.
catalyst.
There's another bar here, we'll just take this out again.
I just bring back scan.
Drop the concentration up yet. Grab scanner now. Oh, have you got... Did you dunk it? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I dunked it. It's on the far right. Last panel now.
It's bottom
Radiation. It's real. Poisoning. Yes. But, I mean, come on, Clovis Bray. Where's their peel? You need a peel to be anti-radiation.
It's returning to
I'm
the
still waiting for
anomaly.
you to solo this dungeon ransom. When's that gonna happen?
I know. I need to. I need to do it.
Yeah, you gotta solo flawless and upload it.
Yeah.
Believe me, if I solo flawless this, you'll be seeing it. You will be seeing it. I don't, I'm always happy being a 10 in an 11 world. But I keep saying at some point I am going to just solo. If there's something I truly want, I feel like, you know, go for it. Go for it. That's like Hairball. I had to have Hairball when that thing came out. Wow, look at all of the hate.
Really, I actually picked it up. I guess I didn't then.
Tim Muller, hello, hello, how are you, buddy? No! Oh, I jumped a little bit too late. Mistakes were made. You live and you learn. Learning lesson, learning lesson. If Vendetta can handle it, I can too. Live and learn. Live and learn.
I'm dead.
Unlucky. Let's do the 2 phase.
Yeah.
Oh, I was out of ammo, Guardians. I should have just stood up there and shotgunned him till I fell over. It can happen. It can happen. The falling over part for sure. Prophet of Doom, is it my new favorite shotgun? Yes, yes it is.
That thing is in the lower stacks.
Woo! It is tasty goodness. Like a swirled ice cream on a hot summer day.
How is he still catching up to me?
Yeah, Feely's on.
Not an ounce of heavy, Guardians. Not an ounce. Denied, denied, denied. That radiation noise lives in your nightmares.
Yeah, PTSD right there. Yeah, it's top right.
Oh, I can't believe there's no heavy.
The boss will fall over pretty much when we get to damage anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna thunder crash him and burn him where he stands. These are no mercy missions. Tim Muller, thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. Ooh. Bob Weiss, you are so good to pop that little molasses orb. You're good. You're good. Guardians, I want to be I want to be a 2030. That's what I want to be. And then basically, anything that's level 2030, that's your max amount of damage, I think. So like a GM, if you're 2030 and the GM's 2030, then you're doing the maximum amount of damage that the game will allow you to do. I don't think it really helps you to be, a 2040. Kratos, W Kratos, 3. How are you? Welcome in. This is going up now. We're gonna hit the boss and we're gonna hit him in the face.
So I think instead of minus 25 in GMs, it's minus 20. So you're getting like a...
Do I need to
bit
fool
more.
with her? I hope I'm going the right way. I could be dazed and confused.
Go to your left. There we are. Let's do this.
Now this will give me another notch on my gift card Oh my god, I got an icebreaker!
Oh, nice. There you go. Now
210 years later and it finally failed. Finally! CC Pennington, cue the music.
It could have ruined so much more than it already did.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Finally, I got it.
Population counters.
You just have to
well,
wait
now,
for it.
It's mine. It's mine. These
well, now all
ones
you
are
have to
mine.
do is get the catalyst for it.
Don't tell me that's a special run.
Yep.
It's multiple special runs.
Yeah.
No, say it ain't so.
Yeah.
Look, now, Guardians,
I
I
still
carry
need to
on
do it
about stuff
myself.
like this, but it gives you goals inside the game to get something like that. Tim Mueller, thank you, thank you. And I'm all about getting a goal. Now, can I commendate here? I want to commendate because
Yeah, you should be able
Zatu,
to.
you look spectacular as always. Bawis, you look good. You look good. Bawis did this too. Falling Star. Powerhouse it is. Powerhouse. Now, how did I do? Bawis with 265 and 6.1 million. That was with an M, million. I, Ransom Rider, that's me. 231 kills, 3.1 million. Hey, I hit the threes. I'm feeling good about it because I think the last time I was in here, it was like 1.2. Zatu, 206 kills, 42 orbs, 7.1 million. Million with an M Guardian, 7.1. So we jumped from the 3 that I had, Bawis with 6.1, Zatu with 7.1. And did I not say before we came in here, there were going to be big numbers revealed. Big numbers. Wheel of Fortune style numbers. All right, let's go to the tower. And I'm going to pick up that weapon because I'm not going to let Katie delete my weapon. Katie, you hold on to it. Mark that package as very important because we're coming. We're coming. Tim Mueller, how are you? Do you play the game? How long have you been playing? Armored. Oh, Armored one. You can't get the friend request to work. I don't know. You know, I feel like mine should be working. Some of my friends now, I'll just say it out loud. Some of my friends have not been playing in a while. And I know it's because they got all the weapons. You know, you when something new and fresh comes out, you do want to just hit it. You got to hit it. And new and fresh is really, what, Black Ops? Now, where's my catalyst at? I need to be what? Where's the catalyst for that weapon?
45.
What, Platinum? It's in the like 145 on the season pass.
I just got air coded. That's nice.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my gosh. So I'm still, I'm at 131. Man, oh man, I've been playing hard and I'm still denied. I'm a 2028. Kratos, you were playing zombies. You've been playing Stalker 2. I do have Black Ops 6 and I've been playing, but I'm Destiny. I like Destiny. I feel comfortable with it. Now, but that catalyst is so far away. I should have been hoarding like I normally hoard. This was a 66. I'm not mad at that. That's actually fair. That is fair because I'm going to have this empty mod socket that cost me nothing. This is for free. This is for free. So let me go, Katie. Hang on. Don't be hollering at me. You calm down. Katie, this is 5530. I want this gal to get an upgrade. She needs an upgrade. Okay, this dropped with repulsor brace and high ground. And Guardians, if you've seen me playing recently, I have come to realize something. I jump a lot up in the air and shoot from up high. And final blows with this weapon grant stacks of bonus damage. Attacking targets from higher ground immediately grants the maximum number of stacks. Is it worth it? Now, Repulsor Brace, I actually like. Defeating a void debuff target grants an overshield. Reload. I know. Now look, there's folks out there. I've had comments saying, no, you don't. Reload's not the one you really want. But there's something that makes me dislike weapons when they're slow to reload. We all know the ones. We know them. I don't really love them if they're slow to reload. Now, what can I get rid of? These, I'm just getting rid of those. Goodbye. Goodbye, exotic. And as a long-term Destiny, D1, D2, double D gamer, as a long-term Destiny player, it is painful to me still to delete exotics. That's why my vault is filled with multiples. But sometimes you've got to do it. It has to be done. So this is the legendary Icebreaker. The legendary Icebreaker. So do I just need Envious Assassin and Bait and Switch? That kind of sounds like a keep it. Zatu, Bawis, Wild Style, Adept. I know I don't ever really use it, but is this a good one? Envious Assassin and Bait and Switch. Spike Grenades.
What's the other perk?
Reload. Enlightened Action.
I wouldn't keep it. I'd want Reconstruction instead of Envious.
Reconstruction and Envious. And I have so
And then
many.
also bait and switch isn't really doing anything because you're gonna use that to proc your heavy. So
I don't really like using bait and switch on a special weapon. It's
yeah, it doesn't work properly.
Yeah.
All right,
The
so
rotation.
I'm going to get rid of this. Buy weapon. And I'm going to pick up Icebreaker.
Switch to another weapon.
Check.
Now, has anybody checked to see if attrition orbs are better? Didn't they get, fine tuning? Wasn't there a buff for attrition orbs?
There.
I need attrition orbs to
What can I
drop
do for you,
earlier.
Triton?
They normally drop after everything on the battlefield is gone. Those last 3 enemies that you take down, enemies defeated, DED, then all of a sudden attrition orbs fall, and it's like, why? It's over. We're moving on.
Attrition Orbs is really good on the VS Velocity Baton from the dungeon if you have that.
Hi there.
I do. I think I have everything now except the exotic from the raid. And that's probably the one thing that I'm missing. Exotic-wise, I'm missing Trials of Osiris stuff for sure that I never went for.
Good luck.
That though is, Guardians, it's like a weight off of you when you play this
Eververse has
game
the
a
goods.
lot and you're missing a major
Checking now.
exotic and all of a sudden it drops.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a good feeling, and I have to really credit my fire team. Balwis and Zatu were instrumental in me getting that. They really were. Dead Gramarye 4. Has anybody really played with this shotgun? I've kept a few of them. I've kept a few, and I need to maybe pull it out and play with it. Let's look at this Artifice Armor. This Space Walk Gauntlet at a 63. The helmet at a 63. The gauntlets, another pair, 62. This pair of gauntlets at a 62. So, they kind of hated on me. They really did. They kind of hated on me here because I do have a lot of them. I don't think I'm going to keep these Guardians. I know. I was going to take up everything in my vault, all 700 pieces, to 2010. But with us moving on to 2020, I don't think so. I'm not going to take everything up like that. Now,
Would you like
the
to go and test
weapons...
that?
Go ahead, Balwis. What is it?
If you want to do a strike and launch, test out your Icebreaker.
I hear what you're saying, and I think it's an excellent idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put in Icebreaker. Sniper. Guardians, it's a sniper. I have the power. Gray Skull. So let's find out. Let me get on something that I really love. Get on something that I truly, really love. And what would that be?
Basis.
It is right now. It's just, it tickles my fancy. It freezes my ice cream stasis. So I like this. Alethi Honum. Is this all set up the way? Yeah, stasis loader. Now, ultimately, I should be playing in a manner conducive to my fire team getting lots of ammo and having survivability. But we're going to go into a Grandmaster. Now, wait a minute. I did that wrong. I have to go back and try out my sniper. So let's go area denial. Let's go my sniper. And the catalyst, I feel like, check the exotic list. This looks fancy. This looks like if you were going to the Master of Arms and you said, give me your best one, this would be right up there. And look, impact 100, range of 87, stability of 48, handling of 50, reload 0. Now, recall just moments ago, Guardians, what did I say? Reload can be the kiss of death for me on a weapon. But we're going to go in, and I definitely like what Balwis is saying, and Zatu, I hope you're in it to win it. Let's go back into a Grandmaster, and I'm going to try this out. Now, this is not the one that's going to burn me alive if I stand still. That was Inverted Spire.
Yeah.
Inverted Spire had a devilish little mod inserted. I don't even know what it's called. I didn't look at it, but I felt the effects of it. If you stand still,
I think it's
you
called
burn.
Haste.
Oh, haste. Oh, it must have been haste then.
Yeah.
Woo, my gosh! Because I was thinking, I'll get right here by the magic stone, and I will shoot the Cyclops up there, and burned me up. It burned me up. And you could jump. Zatu, was it you yesterday saying you can jump and it will do away with that? That
If you
did
jump
work
high
a
enough,
couple
yeah.
of times, and then there were times where I was jumping and it didn't really seem to affect it. But, run, slide, jump, do all that kind of
The
thing.
Scorn have overrun the worm breeding grounds
I think if you're
once again.
sprinting
Are
and
you
you
nearby?
jump, it counts as you sprinting, air quotes, in the air, so I think it gets rid of it.
Whoa!
Yeah, just I think just depends how high you're jumping. I think.
Now, I thought I had him in my sights. Where'd he go? Oh, did he disappear already? No, he's right there. Whoa! I scorched the Scorn. The Scorn have been scorched. Now, I'm running because my team, they're way up there. They're up ahead. But this weapon, I need to read it. What it refills the magazine, or what does it do? What makes Icebreaker the crowning glory right now? Final blows create ammo.
And when you have the catalyst, it has a chance to return ammo on a kill.
This weapon has a versatile... Okay. Final blows or assist with any other weapon or ability have a chance to create ammo for Icebreaker. So, final blows with other weapons. Isn't that what happens in the game anyway? Zatu, Bob Weeks, final blows with weapons create ammo.
Well, not really, but
Are you gonna
Kind
go
of.
pick up the ammo? Like it'll come straight to Icebreaker, I think.
Yeah, it just
Oh,
goes
I don't
into the-
have to
yeah, so
step
say
on
you
the
could
brick
have-
to get it.
Well,
yeah,
Icebreaker
it
can't
automatically
reload,
loads
so
into it.
just like D1, Icebreaker couldn't. You can't really reload it, so you in D2 you actually need to just get kills and it'll load ammo
Give you
into
ammo.
it.
Yeah.
Just like if you pick ammo up with special or heavy, it'll load it into it as well without needing to reload.
Did you get Icebreaker in D1, Ansem?
You know, I'd have to go back. Well, what happened? I mean, I will never be able to go back because I played D1 initially on Xbox. And the Xbox controller, I really had a rough time with it. It gave me just really sore thumbs. Something about the button placement on it really just did me in a way where I couldn't use it. So after multiple seasons and like 2 years, 2.5 years, well, right before Rise of Iron, that was the end season of Destiny 1. Right before that, I swapped over to a PlayStation, a PS4. And that, there was no shared, you know, you're not going to lose your progress or any of that kind of thing. I started over from zero. I lost everything, and I was like 3 something others away on the Dreadnought from having my Touch of Malice, and I did switch just because I had gotten to the point where I could not play based on how the controller was working with me. And, you know, I have talked to a lot of gamers through the years, and there are other people that I have spoken to that had that same kind of problem with the Xbox controller. You know, despite everything you read, it being super ergonomic, it just didn't work for me. But I lost everything, Bawis, and I don't remember, and I can't even go back and look at that account because everything for Xbox was deleted. Now, did that load? I got 1. And I bet melees won't count for that.
Any ability will work, so melees will work. Get ammo.
Oh, abilities do work. Okay, so there was another one that popped up. Out of the thousands of Guardians that I've played with over, you know, my 10 years of playing, thousands, I have met, really, to my knowledge, now I've probably met more, but I have met one Guardian that was absolutely the best sniper I've ever seen. And it was astounding. We did raids together. We did so much. And it would leave you in awe, Guardians, to really see this guy in action. And I always talked to him about it and said, you know, how were you able to do it?
What's his name?
Newborn Baby. Newborn Baby. And Newborn Baby, absolutely unbelievable sniper, would hip fire a lot with a sniper. Is that something snipers enjoy doing, hip firing?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. I'm just wondering, you know, how in the world, but he would take it in. We would go into Crucible, and Newborn Baby would come out just a champion with getting a ton of sniper kills. All right, I'm going to see if I can't snipe these old boys. How much aim assist does this thing have? Is it good with aim assist? Oh, Guardians, did you see that? It was like popcorn at the movie theater. Wow! And the explosion has been amplified. Look at that. Videographer, I hope you caught that. That needs to be on my YouTube channel. I want that on repeat. Put about 4 of those up there. Every shot, make it a short. Make it short. The explosion was exceptional in that. Zatu, Bawis, I'm sure both of you have used this weapon. That explosion was really extraordinary.
If you get precision kill with it, you get ignition as well. Or you shower a stasis crystal.
Yep. It's really good.
Wow.
Now that they fixed ignitions.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of ammo, so obviously I didn't get enough headshots. Guardian, orbs give you power and they taste good. Orbs. Now remember, if you're using shoot to loot, Guardians, shoot to loot, you can pick up orbs with shoot to loot. Bawis, do you need any Grandmasters?
I haven't done any on the node, but I was planning on doing like solos for them. So I
Oh,
was
okay.
gonna save
All
it.
right. I hear you. Solo. I just think it's a shame, Bawis, that we can't,
Yeah.
just come back to these.
I don't know why they made that change. Used to be able to.
Maybe they're testing the waters with the selector and make it a part of the actual ensemble. Maybe.
Woo, look at all those grenades that came down. I tell you what would be awful is I went through one. I don't know which one it was, but there were so many. And this is when it was brand new, Guardians. There were so many. Artificial thoughts left you a gift. And that thing, it was just, I don't remember exactly which one it was, but they left a lot of gifts. And I got blew up. I mean, they got me several times. All right, did he disappear? Or no, look at him, Guardians. There's a bunch of them right down there. Look at that explosion. And it spread. It spread. Now, how big is the hit box? I like a big old hit box. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm going on. I'm going on. I've got a fire team, Dwight, and I'm here just having a fun time with my new toy.
Ikora, the worm breeding ground is clear of Scorn. For now, anyway.
They'll be back, I'm sure.
Guardians,
But your efforts continue to hold them off.
fantastic. That was
Good work is always
absolutely
Guardian.
fantastic. Now, Bawis, how often do you get to play? Do you play weekly, bi-weekly?
I had the opportunity to play every day, but I
You
guess
don't.
I haven't been really. If there's something to do, I'll be there.
Bawis, what is your favorite, all-time favorite game? Choose one. What would it be?
Halo 2.
Halo 2. You're the second Guardian that's told me, Halo would be the one. Halo. Bawis with 151, Zatu with 119. I had 54, but I was testing out a new weapon. But that seemed really so smooth, Guardians. You know, I've talked about this last season. These Grandmasters, is the game in such a good place that we're all feeling more like heroes? New ornament available, but I bet I have to buy that. Go to the store. No, Tess Everest, you need to send that to me. I'm friends with your uncle. Church. Vin Church. All right, let's do... What else have we got time to do? Have you guys got time to do something else?
I'm down for whatever.
All right, Bawis, Zatu, what about you? Zatu is silent. Zatu
Yeah,
held...
sorry, I was muted.
Okay, yeah, you were muted. Are you good to go? Are you good to go to hit something else?
I've pretty much done everything in the game at this point, so I'm good to do whatever.
All right. So, Guardians, that gives us the opportunity to really hit something like Onslaught. Just for the fun of it. Onslaught is a lot of fun. Man, oh man. I do like, you know, the really Contest of Elders, though. That's here. Let's do that, because that's not going to take as long as Onslaught.
Yeah.
And Onslaught is one of those things that 50 rounds, it's a bit much. I'm going to need a 30 in there. I need a 15, a 30, and then maybe the 50. It's going to need to be selectable, because you can get in there, spend all that time, and if you make a mistake, you know, at level 49 or 50, you're done. You're done. Dwight, it is good to see you as always. Armored One, eyes up, Guardian. Yes, yes. Eyes to the sky. Keep reaching for the stars. Guardians, reach for the stars, and one day they will be yours. They will be yours. I wish Zemo would come back to the game. I've played some with Zemo, and he's always been a phenomenal Guardian. He's a super level. You know, so many people just know how to play, and they're good with a controller and or a keyboard and mouse. The fastest really are the folks that are on keyboard and mouse. You can just be so fast. But I do find that oh man, I better take this off. I do find that ultimately the keyboard and mouse, I get motion sickness. But I have played with the one-sided keyboard on other games, and I need to do a follow-up. Somebody sent me a really great message and said, you know, Ransom, do a follow-up on this one-sided keyboard, and I need to do that. Now, I like the pacing of this. I feel like this is paced well. And by that I mean, Guardians, like, you know, there's little respites where you can come through and you can, like, take a breather. Sometimes you'll hear me in the game say, I can breathe, I can breathe. That's because I've been using my focus and trying to stay alive. Oh, that delayed explosion. I hate it for you, War Beast, but you were going to do bad things.
You are
Cue the music. Cue the music. But Guardians, don't ever hesitate. You know, show no mercy. Do to them exactly what they would do to us. And you know what they would do to us. They would just absolutely destroy us. And they have. These Cabal, I don't know what Legion they're from. Red Legion, Red Eye Legion, Darkness. They could be clones. They destroyed half of the Lost City, the last city.
I think they're Shadow Legion, I think.
So these are Shadow Legion.
I think so, yeah.
So
It's
that
like
means they're
there's-
basically clones.
Yeah. There's all these like darkness like things that they drop.
Your victory tells the tale.
Yeah, the clones, Callus, you know, Callus did the clones. And I am told by top-notch lore folks, you know, there's a lot of people in the game that know a lot, everything. And I have been told that, oh, did I drop down? It wasn't supposed to. I have been told by people in the know, the well-read, you know, the people that wear thick glasses and study the books, the scholars,
My
that Callus is truly gone. I don't believe it. I don't believe that Callus is truly gone. Now, who is this? The one that I don't like, Guardians, is the Thrasher. But I'm okay with these big turtles. The Cabal, you know, they think they own it all. Why is Keitel not really trying to recruit them? Because ultimately, we have been told by those same lore folks that they were pre-programmed to really just listen to Callus.
Master Guardian. Kill.
And that's a sad thing. That is a very sad thing. And these Scions, if they're psychic, why don't they know I was going to punch them? Oh, wait a minute. I need to do this. Burn them. Burn them where they stand.
Success.
Success has been so easy for you. Wow, Guardian Stasis truly packs a punch. Success has been so easy for you. Oh, he left without saying goodbye.
We are friends. Yes, Guardian? Give me your...
Now, is this really Varix or is this the Servitor?
Servitor.
First prisoner to reach exit will be granted freedom.
Ooh,
Or
her tape is
property.
dragging. You're gonna need new technology, ma'am.
Success. You have...
Success has been so easy for you. The Human League. The Human League.
Do you see how...
Guardians, I remember when synthesizers hit. Okay, it was before many of you were born. But a band called Flock of Seagulls. Yes, there was a band called Flock of Seagulls. Launched on MTV. And they had synthesizers. And they were out in plain sight. And the musical world was absolutely in an uproar.
Way towards you.
I mean, an uproar. You know, this was going to kill music. How could you tell the real from the fake?
Drawn to the echoes
There were just a
power.
lot of statements made where people said, yikes, you know, it's going to be bad. But ultimately, you know, synthesizer just became another tool in the arsenal of musicians. Where's his ghost at? Did he? I don't see his ghost.
I got it.
Yeah, I've got a rifleman on me here.
Oh, evil woman's out. Well done, Bawis. Well done.
We didn't get the challenge, so we're not going to get max rewards there.
Now, what was the challenge on that?
Yeah, you had to kill the rifleman. We didn't kill him in time.
Stinking rifleman eluded us.
King's victory. It is sweet. You have won.
I got powder, enriching and volatile. Ido, you're going to love me when I come back to visit. I just want you to get the machine fixed so that I can turn this stuff in. I'm going to have to switch over to my hunter and turn it in.
Underway.
Success has been so easy for you.
You put on a good show for us, Scott.
Guardians, that was my last sip of coffee. It was ice cold. I just have to pretend it was iced coffee. I wonder why they chose to do the flag in the other room. Uh-oh.
Consuming.
Why they chose to do the flag in the other room.
Yeah, because that's a boss encounter, and these ones are not really a boss encounter. They're more like ad-querying encounters, pretty much.
Faster, Guardian. Kill.
Faster? Be aggressive. Whoa, I got him in midair. Felt good. Felt real good. Now these little guys, it's really triumphant to be able to take them out. Woo! Smart one. High flying and fast.
Stand proud. Do you see how I can help you?
Walk this way, talk this way.
Bonus
But the pacing on this, I find it to be really just refreshing and nice. These little runway sections where we're making our way to the next encounter, they're actually, you know, just nice.
You are judged.
You are dead. They are not. But boy, Guardians, way back when, there were 3 Scion Flayers that appeared in Prison of Elders. And they had to be like color matched, Arc, Solar, Void. And they had an army of the meanest Cabal, hand trained by Gaul, I'm sure. Somebody trained them because they were vicious monsters, and they were brought into this prison of elders at a pace that you would not believe. Scorn repeater? How? Why? That I should have just put my heavy in and fried them all where they stood. But back in the day, you know, there was a big old ugly Vex in here. And the Vex never have felt worthy. They just don't feel worthy. Now, is this a fake one or is this a real one?
Yeah, don't melt the boss or we won't be able to hit the challenge.
We do need to melt him or don't need to melt him?
Nah, don't melt him. Cause,
Okay.
We won't be able to hit the challenge.
Disable mines, yes. Or you die.
Now, how do we tell the mines if they're real?
They'll go on dog flash and blue.
You are judged the victor.
Success has been so easy for you. One thing that I really like about the Ark is just amplified. It is so nice. It reminds me of the movement speed that you encounter inside, really, of Warframe.
You have won.
And Warframe has, you know, excellent
Reset
movement.
procedures underway. You are my favorite.
Quest, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. And see, I felt like we were transported not to the Tomb of Elders,
Light
but
against
to the Throne World.
prevails.
I guess Varrix's servitor has been busy in here.
Enemies advance. Kill them dead, Guardian.
Now, do we need to leave her up for a while, or can she go down?
No, wait, challenge has popped up on our screen now, so we can just work on that then. Pretty much almost done anyway. It's mainly the bosses you don't want to melt. Boss encounters. These ones are fine.
Darkness blast, and she's not even out of the portal. That don't work, ma'am. That don't work. Her cornbread's raw in the middle. Whoa, look at all of these. I really feel like this is when Destiny is its best. When you're faced with what you think will be insurmountable. Odds. And you live to tell the tale. Just one of the most harrowing times I've ever had in this game, Guardians, really, was on Titan. Sloan hit me.
First prisoner to
And we had that timed mission with the big old shrieker eyeball deep down underneath. And boy, was it ever a rough hoe to row. And they gave me a to-go box more times than I can count. And it had a nail in the lid. These guys, are they just here for the fun of it, or the guys in the hallway, the transition zones, do they give us anything when we take them down?
It depends the challenge.
Okay.
So, for instance, we had to collect energy, so we just had to collect energy, and then we could just run past them. But there's a challenge that you have to kill every combatant in that area.
Okay. Now, full disclosure here, Guardians. I have fallen
Scion commander prepares
to these, whatever those are. They're like the engine for. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 I am telling you, Guardians, Thrasher on the field. Ugh. That Thrasher, the thing of nightmares.
A surprise from your warden. But the poison gas.
I didn't mean to do it, War Beast.
Stand proud.
Woo, he got that off on me, Guardians. Wow, that was a lot of fun. It really was. That was a good one. A really good one.
Another round.
These events are the reason the Postal Service needs to be bigger. You know, the Postal Service just needs to be bigger. When you're doing events like this, and the goodies are dropping by the boatload, you know, that calls for
Reward,
bigger Postal
punishment.
Service. I'm unanimous in that,
Discipline.
Guardians. Cody, how are you? Hello, hello. Oh, Cody, thank you so much. Thank you.
Your warden.
It's good to see you.
Great
Thanks for hanging out with me. Guardians, I did, even though it was really frigid out today, you know, a chill wind, I actually enjoyed it. Took 2 big walks into the park and just liked it. It was invigorating to face the cold.
Fresh prisoners. Exciting.
And I like these Scorn. I haven't even, you know, had Tinker.
Advance. Kill them dead, Guardian.
Bawis, I see you. Now, he had red glowing eyes. I did expect a little bit more out of him. Whee!
Success. You have done it. Do you see how I help you?
I guess this servitor rebuilt after we took it out and what was it? Warden of Nothing. Warden of Nothing. We took this servitor down. Obviously, it rebuilt. Because here it is again. Grimm's. Frightening. Oh, and he got me? I should have stood my ground and put a shotgun in his face. Look at him.
Do you see how I help you?
Derelict Prison of Elders. But now, this is now called the Tomb of Elders, right? I watched the live stream. I thought they said Tomb of Elders. But my question is, Guardians, like, why were the Awoken...
The defined. Thirst for...
Why were the Awoken really, like, saving them?
The dread bring puppets of
It
their
didn't really make any sense. Like, I don't know what they... I mean, what would they have done with them? I burned up. I guess I stepped in the goo. Avoid the goo. It'll ruin a good pair of boots.
correction.
These were steel toed. I'll have to send them out for repairs. Who is that right over there? I don't like your look up there, sir. Area denial. The Grimms, they don't really like area of denial. Take and burn. You burned me. That's all you got. Thank you, Zatu and Bawi. Show them what the light can do. No mercy missions.
Your warden expects great things.
Why can't we reprogram the warden to be friend? I've often thought a lot of these machines, we just need a top guardian to have really good abilities to reprogram. Because a lot of these machines, they are machines. The Fallen and machines, they go together. Mithrax, we're going to need some of your best people. Of course, Mithrax, his horns are drooped, and he's talking some language that really lets us know things are not going his way. Ido knows it. I mean, she can have a full forest of plants, and they're not going to save Mithrax. He will be reborn as Nezarec. He drank the tea. Now, Osiris drank the tea, and it didn't really, take to him that way. But Mithrax drank it, and things are rough. I might have went the wrong way. I'm going to have to be like the Billie Jean movie video, Michael Jackson, 80s. And I'm going to need a pathway to light up on the floor. Show me the way. No, that's where I came from. What's going on? Did I miss something?
Where are you?
In the tunnels. Now, maybe I'm supposed to... I jumped at one point. Oh, did I just not stand here long enough?
Yeah, you need to go back to the starting room, Rance, and then there'll be a bit to drop down.
Yeah, there's a starting room.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat. Thank you.
If you don't get here in time, it should go to your postmaster because it's been opened now, I think.
Alright, so, okay, I'm back in the main room.
Yeah.
Door 4.
Should be a drop down to your right. Yeah.
So dropped. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, there.
The big treasure room. And I've got so much already. Alright, that was a ton of fun, Guardians. It really was. Good times. Look at all that stuff that just popped up. Balwis with 249. I had 270. Zatu had 219. Orbs created. I had 28. I need to, not be stingy. I need to create more orbs. Balwis had 102. Zatu had 69 orbs. It was a good time. A good time. All right, let's go to the tower and just take a look and see what we got. Balwis, I'm telling you, it would be so fun to see you solo those Grandmasters. I'm excited for you to get to go through and do those. I want you to come back in and talk about the adventure that was the Grandmaster solo. Which one do you feel like you will have the most difficulty? And have you watched content creators and their videos on these Grandmasters?
I think the most difficult one will be maybe Inverted Spire. I haven't done it yet, but I'll watch ATP's solo and Vendetta solo and go from there.
Inverted Spire, the thing that really was surprising to me was just the number of enemies that had been added. It was go with caution, Guardian, because the number of enemies, it's something else. It really is. Bittersweet.
I was really expecting that GM to be a lot harder, that Inverted Spire, but it's not really that hard at all.
I haven't done it yet, so I guess we'll see when
I think
know
a
what
lot of
people
people, I think for me, it was definitely subsistence and kinetic tremors. But I've got a good one of those. I can't keep all of these. They're gonna have to go. I really feel like, you know, the lasers, just go with caution on those. I think hunters probably have the biggest advantage on those lasers because of the triple jump. But I don't know. You know, there's a lot of enemies. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of enemies, and be cautious around the lasers. But otherwise, I have watched several Guardians, you know, solo through there, and all of them seemed to have a really good time. They had a really good time. And I think my first run through there, I was shocked at the number of enemies. And then I think something happened at the boss. And we had, Zatu, you were with me. What happened? Did we make it the first time, or did we have to start over?
No, we made it the first time. I just, I think both you and I don't know who was it, Richard or whatever. Did he do it with us, or was it someone else?
Richard Nixon might have done it with us, and it was a surprise. Enemy count, big enemy counts. Guardians, that was a load of gear, and I don't want to look at that stuff because I've got 700 in the vault. You know, I'm gonna have to go through the vault and get it cleaned up, and I don't know if this artifice armor, like, you know, I could need something with super high mobility, but doubtful. So, you know, I don't know that I will end up keeping this artifice armor because I have such really good artifice armor already. So, this, I'm not going to keep that. You have to just, it could be better. You know, if you just started, this artifice armor could be the absolutely best for you. But you have to compare it to what you already have and say, will this keep me alive? Does it have the stats that I need? Is this how I play? Often I look at content creators who do the videos, shout out to you, and their play style could be a little bit different from how you play. And it could mean the difference between their build being really successful for you and maybe not as successful for you. I actually look at a lot of those content creators. I like to look at Mactix. There's several others that I really enjoy. There's a lot of content creators that do builds. I don't remember everyone's name, but sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. The one that I'm wearing right now, if I just pull it, you know, from my loadouts, this was taken from a content creator. And it's been good so far. It gives me triple 100s. I do have a lot of these loadouts that are triple 100s. But like this one, I need to redo it because this was for last season. There's a lot of times where I just really enjoy using Severance and Closure, especially if you do a lot of finishers. It's fun. Bawis, I appreciate you for playing with me today. And Zatu, as always, I appreciate you in chat. I want you guys to come back and hang out. Destiny is a game better enjoyed normally when you've got fantastic friends to hang out with. Solo, you can be a star. Now, Bawis, we're going to wish him the best, and I look forward to hearing about his adventure. And I know that bards throughout the solar system will sing about the accomplishments of Bawis. We'll rearrange the stars in heaven to make a constellation, the Bawis constellation. And Zatu, as always, has been exceptional to me in every way, shape, and form. Guardians, be good to one another, get those revives, and bring some new people in. We need some new folks inside of Destiny. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Thank you, Bawis. Thank you, Zatu. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Now, I truly want to hear about your adventures. So come back and let me know.
Will do.
All right. Thank you, guys. Chat. I will see you very soon. Destiny 2. Bye. Bye.